Hi everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into XRP once again, but we always remind you, thank you very much. Thank you very much for your continued support and helping CoinsKid grow into a 100k plus subscription channel here. It's amazing. Thank you. Big thumbs up to all of you. And long may this relationship continue. I hope you had a really good Wednesday, and I hope you have a really good Thursday. And I hope we smash through this resistance, and I hope that we have a really fruitful week, especially for XRP, okay, because it deserves it. It's been through the mill, and you know, it's a bit of a latecomer to the party. It is our original buy and go to the beach crypto project right here that we've been targeting. We've been so super bullish on XRP, even though even the FUD and the SEC and everything, we've been bullish because of this signal down here, okay, and this is the buy and go to the beach signal from CoinsKid. Really simple signal, you know, in a bull market, boom, see you later, alligator, I'm off to the beach and drink my pina colada. So far so good, but as we approach, you know, levels of all-time highs and things like that, I will always show you where the resistance is, and I'll always show you where the support is. And right here, when XRP was right up there, it come out the traps and got a little bit extended. I think I was the only crypto YouTube channel saying, you know, you're a little bit extended, you're looking for a rollback, put some cheeky bids on the golden ratio, and you know, lo and behold, 2 weeks later after I made that video, look where XRP corrected to. It corrected down to the golden ratio. So I think that's what won me quite a lot of subscribers, to be honest with you. And I've not got a crystal ball, I don't see into the future, but sometimes what's in front of you can't ignore, okay? And that's why, obviously, I'm not saying it is going to happen, you know, because even this, I wasn't 100% sure it was going to happen. I'm not 100% sure of anything. If I would be, I'd like, you know, it'd be amazing. I'm not a fortune teller, but I just say what I see, and I'll always be transparent with you. So this is why I've laid down this target here. Potentially, if you do start to see XRP fail to break resistance and fail to get through resistance, then, you know, you've got these targets here, which might not necessarily get filled, but they are targets because they're a multi-year resistance level, and it's not back tested at support, and it really is that simple. But it doesn't mean it has to. Full clarification. So that's why it is a target if you was to see a deeper wave 2 pullback. But hopefully, I'm hoping that this wave 2 is done with now, and we're marching onwards and upwards. But I will always make you aware of every single scenario and every single possibility, because don't forget, and I'll always remind you, this was a bull market, overextended, rolled back, ABC correction. Oh no, it's going to zero, but look, it did, and it backtested the yellow line, consistently making high lows, and boom, popped out in that continuation right there. So you have to look at previous history, not necessarily to guarantee future results, but you can see what happens in bull markets. You know, things get overextended, they roll back to support, and that's exactly what happens, okay? And these things do happen, so don't always take things for granted that it's just going to shoot off into space at all times. The market can roll at any time, so that's why you always have these support targets in mind, and places where you can potentially put cheeky bids in. So right now, what I want to see for XRP, for transparency, I want to see it close on the weekly above this particular level here, this 078 extension. I want to see it closing above 161. I want to see it doing something like this, okay, where it's got closed above it, it's back testing the support, because if it does, wow, we're off to the races for XRP. And potentially, you know, if it does that this week, you could be looking at continuation, you could be looking at XRP just getting up to that all-time high, and then approaching, you know, our price predictions up here off this Elliott wave theory. So it's all good, it's golden basically. It's really good for continuation, but you can see it's hit its head, and it's failed. Look, you've had 1, 2, 3, 4 into the 5th week of consolidation, where you're being caught between the 0786 and the golden ratio, so to speak. You're sort of caught between. So unless you start to get above, you know, you are still going to hit your head, and the more you hit your head, obviously, as you know, made you fully aware in the channel, the more you roll. So get above this particular level here, close above it on the weekly, $1.61. Big tick to the upside, in my opinion, for XRP. But yeah, so far it's looking great. It's had that lovely pickup so far, and we're going to delve deeper into the hourly time frame here. And I'm always going to tell you what I see. On the daily, look beautiful, okay? You're getting that big engulfing candle there on the daily time frame, that big bullish engulfing candle. Look at that. When this candle is higher and closes higher, and it's larger than the previous candle, that's called a bullish engulfing candle, and it's a big tip for continuation in itself. So that's great. That's golden. Another good signal to the upside right there. But if I jump into the 4-hourly time frame, I'll always make you aware of everything I see. And right now you can see it's toying with us. It's basically toying with us, isn't it? It's gone up, it's hit its head on a level of resistance over there, which is former resistance over here. When it starts to break down, do you see that? It's former resistance. So that's what you do. You move to the left. If you're seeing levels of resistance, you're wondering why. It's because over there it's hit resistance as well. So right now, the more XRP continues to toy with us, the more it's going to get frustrating and possibly shake out the weak hands. That's what it does. So right now you can see that you do need to start seeing XRP close above that 786. Okay, on this retracement, this is not the same as the weekly retracement. This is completely different. This is a Fibonacci retracement to a new high, basically from the top, corrective wave down, impulsive wave up, and it's starting to get through all these levels. It's broken the golden ratio, which is good, but then you've got this last key level of resistance, which you do need to start breaking to, back testing the support. Okay, back testing the support, because if it does, if you start to see XRP get something like this and do this, wow, you could be looking at that breaking that high, and then you'd be looking at that for XRP over the next week or so, and that would be that weekly close above that $1.61 that we're anticipating as well on the weekly. Like I said to you, you need to see that for continuation. So zoom out. If in doubt, always zoom out. So far so good. We've got the recovery we're looking for, but honestly, you know, I'm not bearish. I am not bearish, but I'm always going to tell you what I see. Always going to tell you what I see. Okay, you're still in a larger ABC correction unless you break that high. Break that high, ABC done with. See you later, alligator. We're off to the beach. Okay, because basically, you know, you've still got this on the table. I'm always going to show you. Okay, you've still got this on the table, right? That is still a possibility unless XRP does this. If XRP breaks that high, boom, that's out the window. You're never coming back down there, mate. Not in this bull market. That possible C wave, and look, and I'll put possible C wave pullback is gone. See you later, because it'll be full continuation, and then hopefully, you know, we've gone through this ABC correction just here last week, you know, and we've had that A, B, C correction, and now we're just impulsively moving up, back testing support and moving onwards and upwards. So I'll always make you aware of every single scenario in XRP, but you know, so far so good. But what you do need to see is start closing above this particular level here. Okay, back testing the support like this, back testing the support, because I tell you what, you could be looking at breaking that high and then get into that price appreciation there, Fibonacci retracement tool. So right here, from here, that is a whopping 67% upside for XRP. So that's basically XRP in a nutshell. Again, if you do start to see it break down, but you know what, the market is super bullish. We're in alt season, and you know that's more confidence to the fact that you might not see that larger ABC correction for XRP. If it does come, wow, what an opportunity, because we are in a bull market, and that would bring absolute fear as well. That would be fear, and you know what, you always want to buy fear. Buy fear. Get that in your locker. Remember, buy fear. Don't buy green candles because you get red dildos. Okay, don't buy over extended EMAs and overextended rocket ship, like, you know, going off into space candles. Don't do that. Always live by that rule. Buy fear. Buy red candles, get green rocket ships. So yeah, that's basically an update for XRP. A couple of trades basically. If you do start to see it close above this now, making progress, then yeah, you could be looking at a lovely little long trade right there of around 64% for XRP, getting up to that particular price prediction there at $2.74. Obviously it's going to be rocky along the way, but if you do start to see it break down, then do anticipate, you know, you could potentially come back down at least to this low, to retest this low again at the 050. So if you do start to see it close below 165 and start to retreat a little bit and start to lose EMAs especially, you know, you could put a little short from wherever you are to sort of down to this 050 to retest base, so to speak. So yesterday we had a bit of an Elliott wave theory going on, and I will show you this as well, full transparency. We did have a little bit of an Elliott wave theory going on with this. So we had 1, okay, 2, and then the third wave up there, didn't we? And then we had the fourth wave pullback and the fifth wave extension right there. Do you see that? So that was like that. Okay, so you know, waves within waves, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then what we've done, we've done the ABC correction. But what we was anticipating is this: A, B a lower high, do you see that, and then potentially a deeper C wave correction. But obviously that has been invalidated. That this is like what we're anticipating here. This it gets invalidated by the B wave being higher than the start of the A wave. Do you see that? And this is what I say about this A wave can be invalidated by this B wave being higher than this 197. So until it's not broken, you've still got the large ABC correction at play. And as sad as it is and bad as it is, I'm always going to tell you the truth. I'm always going to be truthful with you, that still like this, okay, this broken, this ABC correction, that was broken because that made the higher high there. Do you see that? So that deeper C wave was broken. So you've actually had there, what you've actually had there, I'll show you, you've actually had, instead of this scenario that we was anticipating, you've had this, where you've had I'll show you right now what you've had. In that ABC correction, you've done this, so you've done A, B, C. Do you see that? Because you came down, you made the low, then you made a high, which was lower than the A, and then you come down in a deep C. You see how deep the C wave correction was right there? So A, B, C, complete. Now you're moving on. So effectively, what we're saying is to invalidate this large ABC correction like that, from there, there. So to invalidate this potential A, B, C correction, this has to go higher than that, and then it wipes it off the card. It wipes it out the table, that particular ABC correction. And you can see, look how deep that C wave correction was right there for this office ABC correction right there for XRP. That's how deep they can run. Okay, so that's basically a little update on XRP. Hopefully I'll come back tomorrow. We've broke this high, okay, this really critical level of resistance right there. We've broke that, and we're actually marching on, and hopefully tomorrow I'm recording and we're up here somewhere, continuation in this bull run for XRP. So yeah, take care everybody, have a really good day. I hope you enjoyed that update, and stay strong, stay healthy, and stay tuned, and I'll be back tomorrow with another update. Take care everybody, bye bye.